Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price predictions. This is an intraday analysis, of course. After having some movement for today, we gonna see what does it mean on the 1 hour and the 15-minute chart. So let's jump in and see exactly what happened here. So as we were saying, we were already expecting this move towards the downside anyway, because we are looking to a W, X, and a Y. Right, so we already see that this was a 3 waves towards the downside, 3 waves up, and then we are looking, of course, for 5 waves towards the downside. Now we already saw here a possible 1, 2, 3 where we have overreach now or overshoot the 1.618 taken from this 1, 2, and moving down. Now you can see a 1 fib level as well here, which is taken from the biggest, the start of this correction, and to the bottom and of course the base point of it, and then giving us a 1-to-1 zigzag form somehow for a WXY, where we want to range between all this area, between the 0.618 and the 1-to-1 fib level. And here we go. This is where we are ranging now, and now we see a retracement. However, if this is a wave, 5 waves, an impulse, where we are looking at ABC or WXY here, internally at WXY, and then you want to see here an impulse, so possibly that we still have one more leg towards the downside, at least to reach the 0.38 fib level. And by reaching the 0.38 fib level, of course, that might play a role for a wave 2 then, right? After having a big, huge impulse, we are looking to an A, B, and a C, where you might, of course, dive inside this, this fib level. Probably we dive deeper, guys. Nobody knows, so therefore be careful with it. Of course, this is not very secure to move on. You need a confirmation before you place your trade. You need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 waves down, and then continuation towards the upside, breaking this level to confirm that you are moving towards the upside. Otherwise, it is very still risky. It can simply, of course, we are looking definitely here for something corrective. There is no debate about it. All these Shopee prices are corrective, and this is a part of it to finish it. Now, where it's gonna finish, nobody knows yet. This can be finished as ABC as well, transform it as W, and then X, and then 3 waves for your Y, hitting exactly the 1-to-1 fib level, as you can see, and retracement. It can be also an impulse 1, 2, 3, and then for 5, hitting the 0.38 fib level. Therefore, guys, there is still no clear signal. Your clear signal would be, again, your 5 waves up, 3 waves down, continuation. You need to see this pattern, whether here or here, on the 15-minute chart, 5-minute in case it is a very choppy price or you cannot really see it. Even on the 1 hour chart, it can shows up in this way. We are already on the 1 hour chart now. So this would be your confirmation, of course. Of course, it doesn't has to be so perfect like I did. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 waves down, and then continuation. Yeah, it can be very volatile. And then, okay, your confirmation is here. However, yeah, I know it's a long way but if you want to be secure and less risky, this is the most way, because this is your start of your wave 3 towards the upside, and you still can trade this big portion of this trade. And the more the wave 1 is volatile, the more your wave 3 is gonna be longer as well. So therefore, there is no loss here. There is always just security, guys. Right? So this is what I would say. Now, if we look at the 15-minute chart here, we can see, okay, we just see 1, 2, 3, still even, like we just have 3 waves, and then we are looking for 4, 5. Now, of course, for 4, 5, this can be just a part from your wave 3. By all means, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just for your wave 3 here. and then retrace back to your channel here that we have laid down as acceleration channel to the midpoint, for example, and then move again down to hit the acceleration channel one more time again for a bigger wave of 5, where you want to finish 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So these are the scenarios. These are the up and down trend that we might have, still in the next hours. So nothing is confirmed yet, guys. Of course. However, if we are bearish, if we are gonna move to a bearish scenario here, by all means looking for lower prices, and that we will never get the high anymore. It is a possible, of course, it is a possible scenario. Always there is a possible scenario where you possibly have finished, of course, your correction in this part here, however. So therefore, your impulse has started already here. And the only way to say this is by having here a finished W, right? And then you finished an X here as a triangle. And then also your Y was a triangle. This is the only way, guys, because A, B, and a C, or W, X, Y, where your A is a contracting diagonal, your B is a triangle, your C is kind of an impulse. You finish your Y, and your X is a triangle, simply A, B, C, D, E, and then you moved up because of this X. Your wave E was towards the downside, therefore, okay, you have to see higher prices after a triangle towards the downside finishing. Therefore, it has moved up your wave Y. Your wave Y, very, very rare scenario that it can end up in a triangle when your X is also a triangle. However, welcome to Bitcoin. If the wave Y has finished as A, B, C, D, E here, as A, B, C, D, E, 1 second, A, B, C, D, and E is the, it should start from here. We finished as triangle. A, B, C, D, and E. Yes, this is the right count because we need to count zigzags. This is why I'm trying to make it more clear. So A, B as a triangle here, and then C also as a zigzag. Another zigzag for your wave D, and another zigzag for your wave E. And therefore here, the count can be perfect as well for a bearish scenario. And your bearish scenario has already started, probably. If you are in a bearish scenario, you are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, of course. And in that case scenarios, this is going to transform to a wave 2, and then moving down towards lower prices, of course, and continuation. You know, it becomes fractal when you start an impulse towards the downside. It starts to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the whole big scenario is find more lower prices. So these are the things. We're gonna follow this step by step. First of all, we need to finish this impulse, whatever it is, and then we're gonna see, of course, what's gonna happen. Of course, we're gonna see higher prices in both case scenarios, because if you are bearish and this is your 1, you're gonna try to find a wave 2. Now your wave 2, if it doesn't reach, of course, higher than this, therefore, of course, you are in a bearish scenario. If we move impulsively again towards the downside, by all means, if we get high and we get, of course, 5 waves down, 3 waves up again, and then, confirmation, definitely we are continuing here a 1, 2, and then we are continuing a wave 3. So therefore, of course, again, confirmation towards the downside. So for the bearish scenario, guys, we cannot confirm it yet until we finish then this impulse and we see what the wave 2 will tell us. If it tells us, okay, I cannot reach the high anymore, I'm gonna take the fibs of a wave 2 and move down impulsively, and then confirmation, then of course this is your bearish scenario. So we have a little bit clearer view. I know that's still risky, right? It's still risky because it can still be both scenarios where you have finished ABC. So just to recap, guys, here fast, where you are still bullish, where you probably gonna finish a zigzag here as corrective in WXY and then move towards the upside. Your confirmation again is the same, 5 waves up, 3 down, confirmation with a higher level. Now for your better scenario, you have finished here also as W, and then your X is a triangle and your Y is also a triangle, and now you are looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is just simply a new structure formation, and you are looking, of course, after for 3 waves towards the upside and then moving down again, of course, for continuation. Be careful if you don't, if you reach higher than the preferred fib levels for a wave 2, we're gonna see this together, of course, guys. Therefore, you are bearish. Right? So thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.